What's up guys, ksgtv here, KillSpreeGaming here with another Starcraft 2 cast. Now I've got a little update to do, and I will talk more about this game unlike my recent videos, but I do need to update you guys on a few things. First things first, personal update. I have an ear infection right now, so I actually can't really hear a lot, and I can't really hear what I'm saying really, so bear with me on this video. Another thing too, I'm going to be introducing Raven. I'm going to be casting a lot of his videos because, yet again, he is my cousin too. So he is actually Navi's brother. So I guess it kind of like runs in the family for like proness. So I don't know. Anyways, now I will get to the actual update. So I actually created a website, ksgtv.tk. That's where I'm going to be streaming some of my StarCraft 2 casts. I'm going to be starting up 10/10/10, so October 10th. That's when I'm going to be actually casting like live StarCraft 2 casts, kind of like day 9, except I'll try not to bore you guys with live cuts to me, and I'll try to not like pause the game as much. I'm going to be just like talking about the game, and I may even just play actual live games with my partners in Ventrilo or something like that, so you guys can hear them too, hear the conversation, the communication, and how we base our plans. Maybe that'll help you guys get better, or maybe that'll give you an idea of certain things. So yeah, this is just really to help you guys out and stuff like that. So another thing too would be the idea that I had for getting more views and shit like that, and getting more subscribers. A lot of you guys have been saying, "Oh man, like I wish you were so much more popular. Like I wish you were like as popular as like Husky or HD and stuff like that." And you know, as I said before, I really like hearing that stuff. And you know, the only problem is that it's really not like too realistic for me to actually get into that position because, you know, Husky and HD, like no disrespect to them or anything. They're amazing casters, they're good people. I haven't personally talked to them, but I know they're good people. And basically, you know what, they're good at what they do, and they just have such a good following that it's really hard for me to actually get up to that point. But I did have this little theory too. If you guys went out and you told your subscribers or friends to come like watch my videos, chances are that they'll check me out, and then maybe they'll tell their friends about it. So if I can get a rate spawning of me telling you guys to go ask your friends or tell your friends about me, and then them telling their friends, and then so on and so forth, you know, things might actually work out sort of. So yeah, that's how I plan sort of get more popular, but it's not really guaranteed. And I just, I'm not asking you guys really to go ahead and do it, but I'm just asking if you'd like to do this for me. It would help me out a lot, and yeah, so that's basically it. And again, go to ksgtv.tk. Can't emphasize that enough. So now let's actually get to the game, because I do not want to bore you guys like I said I wouldn't. So he actually cannon rushed. It's going to be me and Raven versus a Protoss and a Terran. So the Protoss on the enemy team actually cannon rushed Raven, and now he's actually going to do it again. So keep in mind, since he's cannon rushing, he's wasting a lot of minerals right now, and he's got still no units. And the beautiful thing about Terran is they can just lift off their base and move it to wherever they'd like. And you'll see that a lot from Raven. So he tried to cannon right here, tried to cannon right here, and he actually does try to cannon again right here. So it's no problem though, because he can just lift off his base and it'll be a-okay. So let's take a look at what Dayman is doing. Now Dayman's actually going for a really gay strategy, and if you can pull this off with Terran, then it's pretty much unstoppable, and that would be fast Thors. But he just doesn't do this very good at all. So you see that he is actually going to get the armory up right now, and what he's going to do is he's going to make these two switch spots. And again, this is a bad idea too, because I understand that he's trying to block off his choke, but the reason this is a bad idea is because it's just so tedious to actually get out the Thors either here or on this side. So it's going to take him some extra time to actually do this, but he does actually still need the armory up. And yeah, so once he gets that armory up, then he will have units. And as you can see here, they destroy the actual cannon very fast, and you see that he is going to try and do it again once Raven lands his stuff. And again, that's really no problem for Raven because, you know, he's good at destroying things like that. So again, as you can see, he's just delaying more by lifting his actual structures. And I see he is getting a starport. Now, again, if he's going to go right away into quick Thors, he really shouldn't be focusing on a starport. He should be focusing on getting those Thors out. The idea of the strategy is that you get 4 Thors out as fast as you can, and then you rush with the Thors. So, yeah, you just have to really do that strategy fast. And this is back to the whole thing of trained noobs. So right here, Raven actually builds a barracks inside of his base. It's a very crafty thing to do, and he will actually be able to kill this armory, I believe, because he will not have enough Marines to defend. So he will actually get off with killing this this armory. So that'll delay his Thors, but he will actually get 1 Thor out. So this Thor, when it comes out, I believe it will be able to destroy all these Marines and this barracks if he does not lift off the barracks. So this goes back to my theory of the trained noob, okay? Now the trained noob is basically the theory that you can always train a noob, okay? Okay, it's really hard to explain. If you have a noob that starts watching a bunch of pro players play, they're just going to learn how to play like the pro players, and they're just going to learn that one strategy, okay? So what they'll do is they'll incorporate that strategy into their gameplay. So when they actually try to go out and play games, they'll just use that strategy only, and they won't have really a backup plan. So once you foil that strategy, they really have nothing. So all they are is a trained noob. Now, if you take a noob, and you actually teach them the fundamentals of the game and how it works, and certain actual strategies that will lead them to victory, and teach them backup plans, like teach them how to actually play the game, then you'll have someone who's capable of playing. You'll have a pro. And that's really the idea of the trained noob. I think it derives from pure ownage. May or may not, but yeah. In this game, these guys are a bunch of trained noobs, so they don't really know what to do in that situation. So I haven't talked really about me, but that's because I'm saving a glorious surprise for the end, and I'm just doing the basic thing. I'm doing a 4-gate, and I'm getting up my Twilight Council because I'm going to get some charge lots, because he said he got Thors, so zealots with charge, are they counter to Thors? So, this is how I can show you guys that he is a trained noob. So, he doesn't really have a lot of income right now, okay? And he is going to mass build SCVs. Now, what he doesn't know is he sent a shitload of SCVs over here. So he actually has a bunch of idle SCVs just chilling at this mineral base while he's wasting more minerals on SCVs, and he's actually wasting a lot of energy on mules. So it's a very bad move by him. He doesn't understand that he actually sent all these. It's either a very big mistake by him, or it's just that theory of the trained noob. So he's going to have to get that armory up because Raven actually destroyed that. And right now, as you can see too, with the trained noob theory, no units, as you can see. No units currently. He is going to get Void Rays, which I believe, and he's going to get a second starport. But the problem is that there's no point to getting a second starport when you do not have the economy for it. So he does not actually have the economy to run 2 starports. So it's a very stupid idea for him to even try and get... See, look, this whole expo isn't even fully saturated whatsoever. So he's really wasting a lot of minerals and wasting a lot of time. And Raven's actually building the barracks in the back of his base, and he isn't going to know any of this, and that's just going to completely destroy his base, basically. So Dayman still has the Thor up. I'm getting my little army. I believe I'm actually getting another Immortal too, because Immortals are very good at destroying structures. So as soon as I get charge, I'm going to warp in some more Zealots and whatnot, and I'm just going to go in and destroy basically everything. So it's going to be great. Here again, it's not fully saturated. He isn't really making probes. He is going to start making Void Rays, but again, Raven's coming with an attack of Marines. So I'm just going to show you guys something. If you guys do like to go Void Rays and you're always complaining that Terran's destroying your Void Rays, this is why Marines are very good against Void Rays. Here we go. That's how fast Void Rays go down when Marines are there. So he's actually going to start building bunkers in the back of his base so that he will be able to hide in the bunkers if they do come up with a counterattack. And here's another thing. He's not going to cancel the void ray. He's just going to keep making the void ray as it is, so he's not going to gain any minerals back. So Dayman will come over and help him out with 2 Thors. Okay. So that's good by him that he's sending over the Thors, but the problem is that I already got the counter for that. So they took way too long to attack. They didn't have enough units. I just basically came in with my units and they're ready to attack them. So as soon as I get my zealots over here and I take out his Thors, Red's pretty much already done because he also made the mistake again of wasting more minerals on 3 Stargates. Now, I have to ask you guys a question. Do you really believe, looking at this, that he has the economy to run 3 Stargates? I'm going to say no. So, what we do now is I send over my zealots first, just so I can go in with the zealots and kill the Thors very fast. And I'm going to show you guys how fast zealots take down Thors. Like the Marines to Void Rays, very fast. And I didn't actually see the second Thor, but it really doesn't matter because they leave the game anyways as soon as I start attacking the ramp. So you just kind of saw the amount of units that I had and that Raven had compared to what they had. Now, this whole idea of train noob, you guys must be wondering, if you're in that position and you feel kind of like that, how am I supposed to get out of this little stage? Well, there's a few ways. First off, I'd suggest playing against computers. It may seem like a really stupid thing, but it actually will help a lot. If you start playing against computers on medium difficulty or anything like that, you'll start to eventually get better. Try watching pro players, but do not use cheese strategies. If there are strategies that if you mess up, so such as counter rushing, if you counter rush someone, you're not going to have any counter units. You're not really going to have as much of an economy as you regularly would. Try not to go for those strategies. Try and actually play through a game. So go for mass unit production. Go for getting more resources. Work on certain things that will help you secure a victory. And if you guys would like, I'm actually thinking on posting a guide anyways on certain fundamentals of Starcraft 2. And it's going to be a dual commentary with me and Navi. So if you guys would like to see that, then I don't want to be cliche and say thumb up this video, but just comment and say, like, you know, we'd like to see that video. So that has been KillSpreeGaming Starcraft 2 replays and casting, I guess. I'm ksgtv, KillSpreeGaming, signing out. And just a quick note before you guys, before I leave, please do check out ksgtv.tk, and I will be very happy. Stay sexy, guys. Peace.